Let's dive into something that might surprise you. Together, we'll uncover what Buddhist teachings really say about this topic. I know, it might seem like an unusual topic to discuss. Masturbation and old age don't always go hand in most people's minds. But hear me out. We often think about this subject in a very specific way. We think it's something only younger people do, or we think that as we age, we should just stop caring about these things. But is that really true? Does Buddhism say anything about it? And if so, what kind of surprising insights can we find? I want to take you on a little journey to find out. First, let's talk about what Buddhism teaches about the body. Buddhism views the body as a temporary vessel. It's something we live in, but it's not who we really are. Our true nature, according to Buddhist philosophy, goes beyond physical desires. But here's something important: it doesn't mean we completely reject the body or its needs. Buddhism encourages mindfulness, and that includes being aware of our desires, without necessarily acting on them impulsively. So, when it comes to something like masturbation, it's not about whether it's right or wrong. It's more about being conscious of your actions and understanding your intentions. Are you doing it out of mindfulness, or is it something you do without thinking, out of habit or to escape from something? In Buddhism, the goal isn't to suppress desire, but to understand it. As we get older, our bodies change, and so do our desires. Some people might think that as we age, our desires should go away, especially when it comes to sexual needs. But in Buddhism, it's not about completely getting rid of desires, it's about understanding them. The teachings focus on controlling these desires, not eliminating them altogether. You see, the real practice in Buddhism is to observe desires without letting them control us. It's about not being a slave to them. If you have the desire to masturbate, Buddhism would encourage you to sit with that desire. Examine it. Why do you feel this way? What is it telling you? What would happen if you simply acknowledged it without acting on it? The key takeaway here is mindfulness. It's about being aware of your feelings, without being ruled by them. So, is masturbation a part of healthy self-care as you age? When it comes to personal care in old age, things are often viewed in a way that's purely physical. But, self-care goes beyond just keeping the body healthy. It's about nurturing your mind and your spirit, too. If masturbation helps you feel better or is a way for you to release stress or tension, then it might just be a form of self-care. But the important question is, are you being mindful of your actions? Are you aware of why you're doing it? Are you using it as a way to escape loneliness or avoid deeper emotional issues, or is it simply a natural act that brings you comfort? In the end, it's your choice, but Buddhism would suggest checking in with yourself. Ask why you feel the need to do it and whether it aligns with your deeper values and goals. So, what does all this mean for masturbation in old age? To sum it up, Buddhism doesn't judge the act itself, but instead emphasizes awareness and intention. The Buddhist teachings help us understand that life is full of desires, and it's not the desires themselves that cause suffering, but how we handle them. If masturbation is a way to connect with your body and relax, without causing harm to yourself or others, it can be part of your path to mindfulness. But if it becomes a way to escape deeper feelings of emptiness or sadness, it might be worth exploring why. Buddhism teaches that true happiness comes from within, and it encourages us to look inward and cultivate peace, not only through physical practices but through understanding our inner world. Ultimately, Buddhism isn't about telling us what we can or can't do, it's about helping us become more aware of our actions and their deeper meanings. Masturbation in old age, like any other act, can be a moment of mindfulness or a moment of mindlessness. The choice is yours. Remember, the practice of mindfulness is about being fully present with your body and your mind, understanding why you do what you do, and finding balance in everything. So, whether you choose to masturbate or not, the most important thing is that you do so with awareness. For more Buddhism wisdom teaching, kindly subscribe to our channel and don't forget to share and comment. See you in the next video.